we need to make sure that we sent O'Reilly an email. Remember what I told y'all on Wednesday. Send him an email. And in the email, at O'Reilly at foxnews.com. That's O'Reilly at foxnews.com. That's O'Reilly at foxnews.com. Send him an email. And in the email, just simply put, Megan's Law / Andrea Macris. And you can sign your name if you want. If you don't, you don't have to. A number of people have already told me they did it. I want to get at least 1,000 emails off to Bill O'Reilly. We need to bring him down. We need to let him know you don't sit there at that anchor desk or that chair on the no spin zone or whatever it is and shove Obama down our throats just because you want to interview him. You don't trash the Constitution, Bill O'Reilly. I want to let him know. I want to let Fox News know. One of the things they want to do in bringing Bill O'Reilly down is we don't serve notice on Rupert Murdoch and Fox News. We can bring y'all down. Hey, listen, people, let me say something to y'all. We can bring down any of these organizations anytime we take a mind to unite. We can stop Fox News. We can stop Bill O'Reilly in a heartbeat. Now, this 1,000 emails with Megan's Law, Andrea Macris on there just simply outlines that Bill O'Reilly is a big fat hypocrite. He's running around here talking about he wants to get sexual predator laws in every state to protect this young girl, Megan, that was brutally, mortally killed by a predator, while at the same time he is sexually assaulting people right there in his own office. He's a hypocrite. Biggest one yet. Paid $6 million not to go to jail. Bill O'Reilly paid $6 million not to go to jail. Well, bring him down. Bring him down. And right now, he is the #1 breadwinner. He is the Michael Jordan of the cable news network business. We bring him down. We bring him down. We're bringing the whole thing down. And we're going to get Bill. We're going to bring him down. The people out there that are waking up every day, we're going to bring Bill O'Reilly down. And we'll bring down MSNBC and CNN. That's right. No, that's right. What's this business about these people think they're gods? They can control our lives. They can just say what they want to say, do what they want to do. You got another thing coming. We're going to bring Bill O'Reilly's going to jail, going to prison. Now, we're going to do it. Send those emails. Now, here, let me say something to y'all as well before our time is up. Maybe we'll try to get back to this tomorrow. We didn't finish our talk about Grandma Sarah. We're going to get back to that. Let me share something with y'all. First of all, it needs to be absolutely clear that the Tea Party people, they're not going anywhere. I'm going to be all over that situation like white on rice. Just simply outlining, these people knew that this man was committing treason, that he wasn't eligible, and they said, let it go. They said, let it go. How can you trust any of these Tea Party people to be politicians when they would let something as big as this go? What else would they let go? What else would they say, let it go? What else would they say, turn a deaf ear to? You people done messed up. Nah, y'all done messed up big time. Every last one of you Tea Party people, you can hang up your tea bags. I'm after y'all. No, I'm after y'all. Glenn Beck too, I'm after y'all. You don't sweep something like this under the rug. You have no loyalty. You have no integrity. You're finished. You might as well, Dick Armey, you can hang it up, bro. No, y'all not going anywhere. No, you're not. No, you're not. How can we expect you to represent us as Americans when you have knowledge of the fact or know that this man's an illegal alien, but yet you'd rather turn the other and look the other way? No, you're not. All right, the other thing is this. Let me say something to everybody out there. 41 million white people voted for Obama. 41 million white people voted for Obama. 20 million others, including, Hispanics and other minorities, but mainly the main bulk of that 20 million were African Americans, voted for Obama, giving him a total of 61 million votes. He made some numbers, put him as high as 62 million, 63 million, but I'm going to go with the safer number of 61 million votes he had, and 41 of those million came from actually Anglo-Saxon white folk, pure-blood white folk, pure-bred white folk, pure-blood white folk, voted for Obama. But now, the thing that I think it's important that we need to look at, and the reason why we're going to stop the Tea Party, because they'll support Obama. 54 million pure-blooded Anglo-Saxon white folk voted against Obama. Are you listening to me? 54 million white folk voted against Obama. 41 million voted for him, and 54 million voted against him. Now, here, I'm not here to try to talk about racial, I'm not here to start a race riot. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm simply giving you the demographics of how the vote broke down. 54 million Americans voted against this man. Where are they now? They voted against him because they knew he was a fraud. They knew that he was not a patriot. They knew that he was not, maybe they didn't know that he was constitutionally ineligible. They may not have known that. I won't assess that they did, but they did know that after hanging out with Jeremiah Wright for 20 years, they didn't want him as president. And most of that 54 million thought then that he was a Muslim, and they think now he's a Muslim. So here, let's do some strategizing here on the Manning report. There are 54 million white folk out there that are still against Obama. Now, they got cowed into when they get calls from these posters. Do you think he's doing a good job? Yeah, they said yeah. They don't want to be called a racist. They don't want to, a whole lot of trouble, this, that, and the other, fighting with their family and all that. But they still won't vote for him. They still, were there a presidential election in 2012 right now, these 54 million still ain't gonna vote for Obama. So he's hanging on to a fragile vote total, but he can manipulate that and get reelected 10 times over, even with those statistics. He can get voted in again. Here's what you and I are going to do. You and I are going to recognize how he got elected. I'm not going to talk about it right now. We'll talk about it later. I'm just letting you know I'm looking at this thing from every possible angle. I don't expect him to make it to 2012. I don't expect him to make it to 2012. I don't. But what I am saying is that we need to know where the strength of America lies. If 54 million folk did not vote for him and only 41 million did, then what are we looking at? We're looking at a very fragile minority of African Americans, or black people, if you will, and other minorities that actually tip the scale. And in that 41 million, several million of those people were not Democrats, they were independents. That's right, they were independents. So when people start running around and say, well, white folk voted for him, I'm not so sure you're right about that. Because, well, I mean, okay, white independents, but not Democrats. The Democrats don't have a stronghold on anything. But now, on the other hand, if you look at what Obama is doing in Washington with all of these bills passed, and every bill he wants to pass, he's going to get it passed. I can tell you this now. Every bill he wants to get passed, nothing is going to be defeated. Nothing that Obama proposes is going to be defeated. Nothing. Healthcare is done. Done deal. Cap and trade, done deal. Done deal. Because it isn't always the demographics or the stats that I just outlined that always determine exactly what and how elections or bills get passed or elections are won. But having said that, I want you to know that we can take down the cable news media by taking down Bill O'Reilly. He's the biggest thing out there. He's the biggest thing out there. He's definitely the biggest thing at Fox, and he's bigger than MSNBC. Bill O'Reilly by himself is bigger than CNN. CNN is a has-been. They've been trying to get black people. They've been sucking up the black people, having black in America, Hispanic in America, and getting a whole lot of black people, and they're just losing market share. They're hemorrhaging market share. I mean, like they live in Chicago and somebody been shooting at them. CNN, they're through. So don't worry about them. But Fox News, and Bill O'Reilly, and Glenn Beck is a good cop, bad cop. Fox News with Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly's the bad cop, Glenn Beck's the good cop. They both after the same thing. They both believe the same thing. They're both doing the same thing. What Rupert Murdoch has put together by bringing Glenn Beck over from CNN, and he's got John Stossel now from CNN as well. He was also courting Lou Dobbs, trying to get Lou Dobbs to come from CNN over to Fox. What Rupert Murdoch has put together, his strategy was to have a good cop, bad cop. Hannity didn't fit the mix so well. Hannity used to be, with Hannity and Combs used to be good cop, bad cop. Remember that? Combs would have a very liberal position. Hannity would have a very conservative, if you will, position. For whatever reason, that wasn't working out. I don't know what went on with that, but it was more entertaining than what Hannity does now. I mean, he's boring. They're now throwing that doggone football out there all the time. What the heck is going on? Man, stop throwing that football at me and get rid of all them blonde women. I'm sick of this. When it Combs was on there, at least I thought it was interesting, although I didn't agree with anything Combs had to say. Anyway, what Rupert Murdoch has done with Bill O'Reilly and what Glenn Beck is good cop, bad cop. That's just all there is to it, people. And you need to wake up out there. You need to wake up. All these women crying like they're watching Oprah. So, oh, look at Glenn Beck. Oh, look at him. It's good cop, bad cop. Woman, shut up. Dry your tears and go do something worthwhile. Go watch Oprah, anything. Watching Glenn Beck, my God. I don't know. But here, need to bring Bill O'Reilly down. Now the good cop, bad cop, Glenn Beck, good cop, Bill O'Reilly, bad cop, are going on a book tour together. These two are going to be in the same hotel for months, traveling all over Florida, going down in the villages. They've sold out their events.